So yesterday we told you about a potential egg shortage.
All right, today we're getting serious, so now we're talking about a potential Prosecco shortage. Fox 5's Alice Morris tells us here what this could mean for the wine market.
Yeah, brunch is seriously in trouble this summer if we run out of eggs and we run out of Prosecco.
We have to close the Hamptons.
Forget about it. But you know, there's a little bit of a difference. When we talk about produce shortages, you could still usually go to the supermarket and find the things you need. Unless there's a storm, you're going to be able to get bread and eggs and milk. But when it comes to wine, these shortages are real. These harvests are in very, very limited production. So when we talk about running out of things because of a bad year or because of weather, there really will not be enough wine to go around. We saw it last summer with rosé. That happened. And this could be an issue for Prosecco this summer. So we went to one of the top wine sellers in New York City, Sherry-Lehmann, to find out what exactly is going on and see what else we should buy if the Prosecco runs dry.
In 2013, Prosecco outsold Champagne globally. So it took over the spot that Champagne had traditionally held. It is an immensely popular drink, and it's immensely popular all year round. We had a difficult growing season in 2014 with a bit of rain, so we had, in many instances, short harvest, as much as 50% a reduction in harvest. And that is starting to come and feel its way into the market a little bit. If it's going to happen, it's going to be later in the summer, but not too far on the heels of a potential shortage. We're going to have the 2015 harvest. Early, very early indications are the flowering has gone well. We should have a pretty good, keep our fingers crossed, pretty good yields. And so any shortage that we might feel late in the summer into September will be a short-lived shortage.
If I have a bottle of Prosecco in my refrigerator or my wine chiller, what would it be great to break it out with over the summer? Over the summer, salads, seafood,
whatever you could drink it on its own. It's got that sort of flexibility that we love. Cheers.
So we should be okay for the summer.
I like our chances.
Okay, excellent.
For the summer, we do focus, I do tend to focus on lighter style wines, whether they're red or white, and we'll get to rosé in a moment. So right here we have F. de Favely, which is made, it's a Burgundy, it's Pinot Noir, which I think is a terrific grape to focus on for the summer. It is a lighter style grape, you know, where you got Cabernets can be big and robust. Pinot Noirs tend to be lighter. You can even chill them down a little bit.
Moving on to some whites now.
To a classic Sancerre, which is Sauvignon Blanc. You can certainly get some basic Sancerres for $15 to $20 a bottle. So I think this is a terrific choice for the summer. It's got a lot of character, unique wine, and represents the Sauvignon Blanc grape nicely.
So you can really get into some good wines and some nice things for the summer without having to spend more than $25.
We've discovered more and more that there's a lot of great wine at the affordable range, no question.
That's good to hear.
It is good to hear. These are Provence rosés, which is sort of the benchmark, and these are, I think, very fine, elegant wines with a lot of character. And the strength of rosé has just been phenomenal. Over the last 5 years, we've seen just tremendous growth year after year after year. We used to think about rosés as white Zinfandel, something that was sweet and cloying and not much fun, right? But you have a party, you bring that out, everybody's in a good mood. You know, the truth. That's at the end of the day. We can't keep the big bottles in stock. They're just it's a phenomenal thing for the market.
Okay, I talked to Chris about too many wines to mention in one segment, so you want to check out myfoxny.com. We have some more great buys and some suggestions to help keep you going through the summer. So if we do run into a Prosecco shortage, you won't find yourself at a loss. But, you know, guys, it's really a supply and demand thing. Okay. More people than ever want this stuff, and they have half the harvest this year.
I feel like Prosecco is in the shadow of rosé, and this may be a way to... I mean, is this really real? Because last year was like, oh, rosé shortage, and now rosé is the hottest thing ever, as it was last summer.
I was blown away.
Very amazing marketing.
I was blown away by what Chris said in the piece, though. In 2013, for the first time, Prosecco took over Champagne globally. I never realized that Prosecco was so popular.
It's like when I know by the time my mom's drinking it, I know it's a thing, and everybody knows about it by then.
Mom drinking
and she drinks Prosecco now, right?
There you go, Steve. Mom drinks it.
Shortage or not, all right.
She's drinking it all. We're out.
Yeah, right now as we speak, watching myfoxny.com. All right, thank you very much, Allison. Let's talk about